to Vanessa VIPB. I haven't done my motivational messages and prayers probably in about a week. So I'm here to talk to y'all this morning or this evening. It's 12:41, 49. It's a cloudy, overcast day today. Uh, all I did today was get up and drive from my spot that I spent the night in. I got up around 8 this morning and drove from my spot where I spent the night in and came to where I'm at now. And I just feel like still laying out and sleeping. And so I lay down. I put on the playlist with all the songs that you guys told me to add to the playlist. I still got to add some more songs to the playlist. But I put the playlist on. I put the playlist on and I just listened to the playlist and laid here. Hey there, Miss Eleanor. How are you doing today? So I haven't came on here with my motivational message or my prayer in a couple of days. You just got up too? Girl, me and you doing the same thing. Something going on with me all the time. What's going on with me now, girl? What is going on with me now? What are you talking about, Miss Patricia? Did you come in here and say hello? How are you doing? Sound like you're the one having some issues, dear. She say something going on with me all the time. What's going on with me? Just got up. You? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me and you, we on the same. We on the same. We be doing the same thing. I just got up. I woke up early this morning and moved to the spot where I'm at now, and then I just laid down. I just laid down and listened to the playlist and just was sleeping and listening to the playlist. And just letting the songs minister to me and pray. So I've been praying and listening to the songs and just meditating on the Lord all this morning. And I just wanted to come on here. Oh, it's raining outside. Hold on. It's drizzling. Oh, Lord. Let me close my door. It's drizzling out there. Did you listen to the ones I sent? No, I didn't put them on the playlist yet. I didn't put those on the playlist yet. I got to go and add everything on the playlist that everybody else was telling me to add on the playlist. So this is just the playlist from what I added the other day. So I didn't add no new ones on there last night, child. Oh, so people still telling me what to add on there, so I'm gonna add some more on there today. But I just want to come on here and talk, and I wanted to talk about. Hold on, this is probably a spam call. Girl, I don't know why these people keep calling me uh, with this spam. I keep blocking them. Somebody was telling me I be blocking all them spam calls. Somebody was telling me they blocked so many spam calls that they couldn't block no more. I didn't know you had a limit to the number of calls that you could block. Hey, Miss Lena, how you doing? So, y'all, I'm here to talk about they call all of us. Girl, I just block them then. You know they going to call from another number, but at least they can't keep calling me from that number. They going to have to go find another number not to call me on. I'm going to block 1,000 numbers if they keep calling me. First time catching you live. Do you still have blessings? Yes, ma'am. I still have blessings. Y'all, so I am here to talk about not losing yourself in getting even. If anybody have any scriptures that they want to share concerning today's conversation, leave the scriptures in the chat and so I can read them. But have y'all ever been angry at somebody or somebody did something to you and girl, you just was like, I'm gonna get my lick back. I'm gonna get them back. Like somebody did something dirty to you and you just like, I'm gonna get them back, or whatever. You just angry, you just mad, you just upset with people and you feel like you have to get them back. Is somebody trying to get you back? Somebody trying to make you pay? It's amazing sometimes when people think you've done something to them and they are trying to make you pay for what they think you've done to them. The Bible say, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Don't lose yourself in trying to get even with people. Don't lose yourself in expecting people to respond to you the way that you want them to. I know years ago, I was that type of person that would let people do stuff to me and I would get, just take it and take it and then it would just blow up. I would take too much and then it would blow up and then, child, I'd be like a Tasmanian devil running around like a chicken with my neck cut off. And God had to sit me down. Nope. I don't get anyone back. I let God handle it. He can get them better than me. I can't go to jail. I remember you said last week we was talking about something and you was like, you scared of jail. Yeah, I don't think sometimes when people are caught up in the middle of anger They're not thinking about jail. Like people that get into the road rage situation, they're not thinking that road rage situation can lead to them going to jail or could lead to somebody losing their life. Like sometimes people get hot-headed and they in the moment at that time and they're not thinking about the future or what could happen. They're not thinking about the future or what could happen. And that's how the devil tricks you. The devil lets people, I always say, if the devil can take out 2 for 1, he gonna do it. The devil is using the person that is messing with you to hurt you and to take you out, but then the devil wants you to get angry at that person and take them out. So the devil don't never like nobody that he using. Hey there, Miss Christina. The devil don't never like nobody's that he's using. Like people who let the devil use them, the devil don't like you. The devil don't like you because if the person that you messing with decide not to let you mess with them, then the devil is okay with killing 2 birds. The devil is okay with killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And that lets you know the devil consider you a bird too. Like you are indispensable to Satan. Or you're now not indispensable. You're not indispensable. But you could be replaced. You could be replaced with Satan. So, Miss Eleanor, have you ever seen anybody that would get so hot-headed that they try to get even with folks and they end up destroying them own self? Like we watched the movie Moses the other day, and Moses was, y'all know the story of Moses? What was wrong with Moses, Miss Eleanor? I was talking to Miss Charlene. We was talking about, because she had watched Moses the other night. Me and her both had watched Moses. And I just don't understand what was wrong with Moses. I don't understand what's wrong with people that see and know that they're doing evil, and they see that God is judging them for the evil that they do, and they keep on. They keep on. I don't know what was wrong with Pharaoh. What was wrong with him? That, I wanted to read Exodus. Let's go to Exodus. That's where the story of Moses is. Hey Siri. King James Version, Exodus.
I found this on the web.
I don't know what was wrong with Moses. Girl. I mean, you know what? Even though people are lost, common sense ain't that common. Because you ain't got to be saved. You ain't got to be saved, and you ain't got to know the Lord to know that you doing wrong. And you ain't got to be saved, and you ain't got to know the Lord to see that when you do wrong, that God is judging you. And then you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and then God keep judging you. Like Pharaoh didn't believe in Moses' God, but you didn't need to believe in his God to see that his God is real. That's what I'm saying, Miss Eleanor. Do you need to believe in something to see that it's real? You didn't need to believe in Moses' God. You don't have to believe in my God. Some people don't believe in the Lord and the Savior and the Jesus Christ that I serve. You ain't got to believe in him. But when you see him fighting my battles, when you see him dealing with my enemies, when you see him putting the devil to flight on my behalf, you common sense to tell you, well, I ain't got to believe in her God, but girl, he shall protect her. He shall fight her battles. And that should make you, the fact that some people aren't scared, the fact that some people are not scared to outright, I was thinking about this earlier, Miss Eleanor. I know some people that are pathological liars. And the fact that they are not scared to continue to lie, I just don't understand how. I don't understand how. So let's read Exodus. I think Exodus is starting, I don't know what part starts with Moses. Now these are the names of the children of Israel which came into Egypt. Every man and his household came with Jacob. Reuben's, I think it's Simon, Levi, and Judah. Ooh, it's a lot of them. I don't like reading all them names. That's a lot. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, and all his brethren, and all that generation. The children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there across up a new now there arose a new king of Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply and it come to pass. And it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also upon unto other enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Okay, so we remember the story of Joseph, where the story of this Joseph had favor with the previous king, but then as that king dies and the generation die, the covenant between Joseph and the previous king pass away. Sometimes you could move your whole family and uproot your whole family based on something somebody tell you. But girl, if you don't get it in writing, if you don't get a covenant, let me see if it's still raining so I can open this door. If you don't get it in writing, the devil will find a way. So Joseph had moved all his brothers and everybody to Egypt. And then Joseph and all his brothers end up dying, and all of their the generations after them grew. They became fruitful and multiplied, and the king say, let's get rid of them. Let's think of a way to deal with them and get them out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Rameses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. They grew, they were grieved because of the children of Israel. It's sad when you watching somebody else being blessed and you try to figure out how to afflict those other people so that you could rule over them. That's sad when people see the blessings of somebody else, God blessing them, they being fruitful and multiply, and they're envious and jealous of that other person's blessings, and now they sitting up trying to figure out a way to put their foot on their neck. That's basically what the Egyptians did, trying to put their foot on the necks of the Israelites in order to overtake them. So we're studying, reading Exodus. And Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with vigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick and in all manner of services in the fields. All their services wherein they made them serve was in vigor. The king of Egypt shook, the king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew wives, of which the name of the one was Sapphira, and the name of the other was Pauh. And he said, when yet do the office of the midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then yet shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. So the king wants the midwives to the Hebrews to kill all male babies born. So you so jealous of these people prospering and multiplying. Now you want to kill all the male babies. All the male babies. But the midwives feared God. The king, Pharaoh, told them to kill the babies. But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the man children alive. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said to them, why have you yet done this thing and have saved the men children alive? And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptians' women, for they are livid and are delivered ere the midwives come into them. So I think the women are saying they delivered their children before that the Hebrew women didn't need the midwives. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared God, that he made them houses. Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born you shall cast into the river, and every daughter shall save alive. Wow. You shall cast every child into the river, every male child. What a evil. It's amazing how people consider their evil. It's like, how did Moses, how did Pharaoh just say kill all the male children and think that's something that makes you a good person? That's like evil. And there went a man of the house of Levi and took his wife and daughter of Levi. And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him for 3 months. And when she could not no longer hide him, she took for him a ark of the rushes, and she made it with a pitch and put the child therein, and have and she laid it in the flag by the river bank. And his sister stood afar off to wit what would be done of him. And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the riverside. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent the maiden to fetch it. And when she had opened it and saw the child, and behold, the baby wept, and she had compassion on him and said, This is one of the Hebrew children. Then said his sister of Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go and call the nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee? And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, Take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. And the woman took the child and nursed it. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moses, and she said, Because I drew him out of the water. And it came to pass in these days, when Moses was grown, that he went out unto his brethren, and looked on their burdens, and he spied an Egyptian smiting a Hebrew, one of his brethren. And he looked this way and that way, and when he saw that there was no man, he slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand. And when he went out the second day, behold, 2 men of Hebrews strove together, and he said to them that did the wrong, Whosoever smitest thou though thou follow. And he said, who made thee a prince and judge over us? Intendest thou to kill me as thou killest the Egyptian? And Moses feared and said, surely this thing is known. Now when Pharaoh heard this thing, he sought to slay Moses. But Moses fled from the face of Pharaoh and dwelt in the land of Midian. And he sat down by a well. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water and filled the troughs to water their father's flock. And the shepherd came and drove them away. But Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. And when they came to Runo, however you pronounce his name, Reuel, their father, he said, How is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherd, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock. And he said unto his daughter, where is he? Why is it they yet have left the man? Call him, that he might eat bread. And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah his daughter. And she bare him a son, and he called him, what is the first son name? G-E, is it Gershom? Gershom? Gershom. For he said, I have been a stranger in a strange land. And it came to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel signed by reason of bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto God by reason of bondage. For God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. And God looked up on the children of Israel, and God had respect unto them. I'm going to read verse 3, y'all. I'm just reading. I want to read the story of Moses. I'm probably going to read the rest of this off of, I'm probably going to read the whole story of Moses. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the high priest. It's a bee up in here. Of the high priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not hither, put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place wherein thou standest is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the afflictions of the people of which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by the reason of their taskmaster, for I know their sorrow. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivitites and the Judahites. Girl, it's a whole bunch of sites. Now, therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherein the Egyptians oppress them. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that they mightest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And Moses said unto God, Who am I? Who am I, Lord, that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And God said, Certainly I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto you, that I have sent thee when thou hast brought forth the people of Egypt. Ye shall serve God unto this mountain. And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers had sent me unto them, unto you, and they shall say unto me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thou shalt, thus thou, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am had sent me to you. And God said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, The Lord of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is the name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. Go and gather the elders of Israel together, and say unto them, The Lord of your fathers, the Lord of the God of Abraham, of Isaac, of Jacob, appeared unto me, saying, I have surely visited you, and seen that which is done to you in Egypt. And I have said, I will bring you up out of the afflictions of Egypt unto the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, all of them Hittites, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, and they shall hearken to thy voice, and thou shalt come. And thou and the elders of Israel unto the king of Egypt, and yet shall say unto him, the Lord of the Hebrews had met with us, and now let us go. We beseech thee 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God. And I am sure that the king of Egypt will not let you go, no, not by a mighty hand. And I will stretch out my hand and smite Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst thereof. After therefore that he will let you go. And I will give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, and it shall come to pass that when ye go, ye shall not go empty. Wow. But every woman shall borrow of her neighbor and of her that sojourneth in their houses jewels of silver, jewels of gold, and raiment, and shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and ye shall spoil the Egyptians. Anyway, y'all, I'm just sitting here reading. Hey, Miss Rachel. I'm not doing nothing, Miss Sheila. I'm just reading. I'm gonna finish reading this on my own time. I was just reading Exodus and thinking about. Ugh, I was just thinking about. I ate my fish early. I got some fries left. I was just thinking about Pharaoh and how many times he seen God protect the Israelites. Why some people are so prideful, and they think they have made themselves a god in their own mind, and they think that they can't do no wrong. What Pharaoh, the previous Pharaoh, had did to the Israelites, killed all the newborn babies, enslaved them, all out of jealousy, seeing that God was blessing them and they were multiplying. It's just sad how people convince themselves that their evil is good. It's sad. I see people doing any and everything that they want to do. And nobody better not question their actions, their deeds, their motives, their wickedness. Nobody better not question their wickedness. But they want people to defend them in their wrong. It's sad how we have made people out of gods. We're not even obedient to God. We don't even defend God. But we are sin against God for people. I'm not doing nothing today, y'all. I'm just sitting here talking. Need to be editing some videos, and I need to be filming some videos for the channel. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. But I just finished eating my fries. So I could throw this away. And then I got a burger that I put in the refrigerator last night. But anyway, how are my nutty buddies doing? What y'all doing today? Miss Rachel, you working? Are you off today? You working or you off today? Let me unpin this. How do you... unpin. Okay, now let me pin this. It's running up to me. I live in a van. Of course, my bed is my sofa. You are off today. You're very tired. I know you be working hard, girl. You be working hard. Let me get this other bag of chips. Let me get my snacks. Y'all got another movie y'all want to watch on Netflix, child? Anybody want to watch? Which phone am I? Anybody want to watch a Netflix movie? Did y'all have another movie to tell me that was good? Let me eat the rest of my chips, girl. These were the salt and pepper chips. They had all kind of flavors. Of the Bucky chips. I'm like a beast. I ain't got no projects to work on right now. Anybody got a movie on Netflix to suggest? I can watch a movie right quick. Or maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe I'll do a Netflix movie night tonight. It's overcast today. I'll get the salt and pepper again. The pepper is a little too much for me. If you like pepper though, you'd probably really like this. Let me eat a few things. I got to eat a little bit of my snacks here and there. Oh, because these snacks cost a pretty penny. $67 worth of snacks. So, Miss Rachel, what you gonna do for the rest of the day? Some cleaning and washing. Yeah, you got to get ready for the upcoming week. It's so cloudy today. It's so cloudy today. Leave out and come back in, Miss Rachel. Just leave out and come back in. It'll take you to where I am right now. I should be eating these things. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, if y'all leave out and come back in like every 15 to 20 minutes, especially when I'm doing a long live, you will make sure you're not on a delay. I'm trying to see what I want to do. If I want to go hiking or biking. If I just want to, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna edit some videos, and then come back tonight and do a movie night. Y'all need to let me know what movie y'all want to watch tonight. Let me throw this trash away. I had to unplug my refrigerator. The sun not out today. The sun is still out. Let me throw this trash away. I got my carrot cake. I'm gonna take a couple of bites of this. It takes me a couple of days. Two or 3 days. To eat some dessert. I got a tangerine mango. Tangerine mango drink. So, child, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm about to edit some videos. Sit right here, edit some videos, and I might do a movie night around 8 p.m. tonight. So I'm a I'm a set a I'll set a reminder to let y'all know that I'm gonna do a movie night. Let me do it now. 'Vanlife movie night. At 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. tonight. So I'm gonna see y'all tonight at 8:30 p.m. Okay. So y'all, if y'all have any suggestions, leave y'all suggestions for the movie to watch tonight. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I set the reminder. See y'all later.